Good evening, everyone. So today we are going to see various scoops command that we will use today to import table from our MySQL database into our SDFS. So before moving to the actual commands, actual doing command, so we will go first and check what is a Sqoop basically, and we will see some introduction about Sqoop. Sqoop is basically it is an open source tools that allows us to import structured data and relational from the relational database, and also we can export our data from SDFS to the MySQL database itself. See in this diagram that Sqoop by using Sqoop tool we can import a bulk or large data set from any RDMS systems like MySQL, Oracle, PostgreSQL, etc. into our SDFS system, and from SDFS system we can also export it into our database. Okay, and this is the processing steps. Our Sqoop will run in Hadoop cluster, and we can import our database like table from there. So now let's move on to our first steps. We will first see if our daemons is running or not. Okay, yeah, daemons is running well, so let me do that things. Okay, then next thing what we have to check is that Sqoop version. Basically it will give us the version of our Sqoop that is installed in our system. It is 1.4.7. so if you haven't installed, then install it. Now now we will do some steps. We will do some first we will check our connection and check our database things. Here in my MySQL itself, I will show you my database. This is in my MySQL. So sorry, it's databases. So here is my databases list that is here. So we will achieve this through our Sqoop commands now. We can give Sqoop commands like Sqoop list databases, then okay, after that we have to provide connect string jdbc MySQL, and then we will have to provide our localhost address, localhost. Then if you have something if you have like localhost has a 33 another pod, then you can mention it here. Actually my pod is 3306, so I am defining it as a localhost. So I will have to provide username, and then username is root, and password. So this is the command. I will provide my password, and see here we can see it has listed all my MySQL databases that is present. Okay, it's same now. Okay, then I can cut it now. Okay, not cut it, I will. So let's move to our next sections, that is importing table from MySQL database into our hdfs. So for that we will be going to use commands. Okay, that commands it's like let me first clear it. So for the operations like importing of operation, okay, we will do scope import. Okay, first I will provide my connections. Again we have to define our connector properties like connection string jdbc and mysql, and then again we have to pass our localhost and username and username is that is root and password. Okay, for doing importing we have to define our database name also. So I will define my database name as staff db, that is my database name, and I will provide which table I want to import. Okay, then I will provide my table details also, like I will provide my table name as staff. So I am importing staff table from my MySQL to into hdfs. So let's see. I will provide my password. Yeah, it's doing its job. Actually it uses mapper internally. What Sqoop does is it uses mapper to mapper like it has a if we don't provide mapper here then it will take a for mapper by default, and it will collect that record into that for record. I will show you after this process is complete mapper. And here you reduce is not used because we are not aggregating anything, we have just mapping only. Okay, see our record is successful, and then our command is successful, yet it is uploaded successfully. So I will take in screenshot and show you. And in hdfs in user, inside user username is request, and see staff is uploaded. So it has it has used for mapper. For mapper in full file it has uh, taken for file, like in here it has taken 2 records, and in another file it has taken another 2 records, 1 records. So like that it has taken all the records from that table. Okay, now let's move into another command. Okay, let's go into another command, that is, let me clear it first. Let me use that is we can use where clause into our connection, like okay, I will use where clause to import some data. Okay, so for that here, okay, I am my table name is this, and after table name what I can do is I will define mapper equals to 1. Okay, it will give me all records into one mapper. So I will provide where conditions here, like what thing I want to import, like where is staff age is greater than 20. If I do this, then it will give me all the records. Okay, all the records, but if the age of the employee is only greater than 20, less than, between less than 20 it will not give. Then I will also provide target directory. By doing this it will place our output file into that folder itself, like import our file into that particular folder. So For that I have used target folder, then user recase, and I want to place that file into something like stuff is okay. Then okay, let's press enter. Now I will provide my credential of my MySQL. So yeah, it's doing its job again. It will take a little bit time for processing because it uses mapper. So okay, yeah, it's processing. Yeah, it's complete. It has completed. Now let's go and check it. Okay, users request, and I have named it as hdfs, and it's still there. Yeah, and it is in one file. So here are all the records of the people who is greater than, whose age is greater than 20. So let's go and do another command. So that command will be like let's only import yeah, okay, this time we will be going to only import, we are going to import only our columns, only columns. So for that we will use the same import command. Import command will be there, but what we can do is that in place of that in where we can define the like in place of where I can define columns. Okay, I want the columns which from staff table. I want the columns only name and monthly package. Okay, staff name and monthly package, like you columns. I want columns, and I will provide that column name what I want. What columns I want, I will define it here, like staff name, and by providing comma, it will take another column like monthly package, monthly package. These two columns are there in my table, so it will take that column from there, and I will specify my target directory and provide a user request, and I will name it as staff cell. I will name it staff cell. Okay, now yeah, let's go. Now it will process. Yeah, it will take, actually it will take some time for processing, but yeah, we can see map process is running. So after successful, yeah, it's finished. Yeah, let's go and check. Yeah, we are inside our request, and yeah, see, staff cell is there. So it should only give me name and salary, monthly salary. So we can see that name and monthly salary of that person is there. So yeah, and now okay, we can do another commands only also, like there is another command to import all the table. So we'll try that for importing all the tables from this thing. Okay, we will do like that. Okay, I want to import all. I want to import all the tables from my staff DB. so I don't have to put table name because I am importing all the tables, like whatever there how many there are tables, then it will give me all the tables. Like here I will show you in my mysql, I think. Yeah, mysql. So inside my I am inside my staff db table, so I will use sort tables. Then yeah, you can see that there are two tables in my staff db, so I will be importing those tables. Like by doing this import all tables, it will give me all the tables inside that staff db. So let's put enter, and I will provide my password. So let's see. It's processing, so we'll have to wait till it's finished. So I think it will take a little bit time because it is going to import both tables. Like I have two tables inside that staff db, so it will take a little time because it has to process two table. So first it is processing first table. Yeah, first table processing is done. Okay, second is also done. So it was actually already there, that staff was, so it couldn't do that. So but koi nahi. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, payment is there, and it has taken into four part. Like payment, we have all the records, it will print all the records. So that's it for now. Like we have gone through little bit of our uh, scope scope commands, like for importing. But yeah, in another video hope we will be going to do more things. So for now, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.